My name is James Foran, and my title is the Athletics Video Coordinator for Northern Arizona. Primarily, we work with football, but we also provide video for men's and women's basketball, soccer, and volleyball for their game footage. And we also shoot some clips of some of the other sports for highlight purposes. My staff is myself, and I have 3 students working for me. Their names are Luke Gunter, Jane Mason, and Dorothy Morris.
Can you tell me a little bit about these poles that are out here on the field?
Okay, last year we would shoot practice from scissor lifts that would go up about 35 feet in the air, and we would shoot from those. However, with the tragedy that happened a few years ago at Notre Dame, we decided it would be more prudent to get a remote tripod system that would allow our filmers to be on ground level while they're filming practice. It's safer, it's going to be more cost effective in the long run, and we don't lose anything film-wise. Setup for the tripods takes about 5 to 10 minutes. We would get here about 3:20, 3:15, and take them out, bring them up to the field, set them up, and then we would set up the camera system and the remote trigger system that would allow us to record the footage of the field. And normal takedown and setup would be about 10 minutes each way. The cameras are HD capable with advances in video now. We've gone from SVHS all the way to HD memory cards. All 3 shoot high-def imaging, which works better with our editing system. And we just put them on the top of the pole. We attach the trigger and the video cord so we can see what we're shooting, and we just go from there. The football system, video editing system, is provided by a company called Exos. It is the Exos Thunder package. It allows us to cut up each period or game by the individual play. That way a coach doesn't have to scroll through the entire video to get to a particular play. He can just, if he wants to watch play number 5, he can just click on play number 5 and it's right there for him. It's the industry standard now to use Exos, and I'm very happy with the system we have here, and it's probably one of the better systems in the Big Sky Conference. Okay, a normal day like today, I would arrive in the morning. I would start working on some clips, some games that we received from upcoming opponents. Like, for example, right now, I would be working on the games that we had received from Arizona State, seeing as they are our first opponent coming up next season. And also during that time, I would be around to troubleshoot any problems that may arise with coaches looking at film, putting together stuff to show to the players. And then I would get a copy of the schedule for today's practice, and I would go over with the offensive and defensive coordinators what they would need filmed for that day. And also I would go around to the position coaches to see if they need any individual periods filmed. And then about 3 o'clock, start heading out here, set up the field, and once practice starts, we shoot practice for 2 hours. I break down the film during the practice whenever there's a lull, and then once we're done with practice today, I upload it to our system, and it's ready for the coaches to watch as soon as they get off the field. All right, practice is over. Now we can get the video in so that the coaches can watch it as soon as they come off the field. This is my office. This is basically the nerve center of the video operations here for NAU Athletics. This right here is our video server. This allows all of our coaches to watch any practice, any game from the past 4 years at any time. Each one of these drives contains 1.5 terabytes of information. Now, to put that in layman's terms, that would be 300 DVDs worth of data. So that's a lot of space, and so we use up a lot of space for video. This right here is basically my operating station. This is my main screen. it allows me access to the editing system so I can cut up any practice or any game that we get in. This right here is how we exchange tapes with our opponents. This is called Dragonfly. It's basically an internet program that allows schools and the NFL to send footage over the internet to opponents, leagues, TV, whatever you might need. Now over here is our highlight computer. We use this to make our weekly football highlights, our end of the season highlights for banquets, and anything we might need to make creatively video-wise. This is basically where our whole video operation is housed. Me, my 3 workers. This is where we operate, where we hang out sometimes. And I just want to thank you guys for coming into my world for one day, and we'll see you guys back on the field.